god nads.
Hey. Karn, are you okay?
Mott wants to celebrate. Another celebration of our design achievement.
What is Mott thinking? Why would we celebrate the corruption of our ideas? That was nothing like our design. Did you see how it left a hole in the atmosphere?
I mean, the solar quintessence panels, they weren't supposed to be refocused like that. I mean, yeah, they definitely bastardized our work.
That's because they're definitely bastards. This isn't my empire. They didn't stand for freedom or order. Maybe they really did blow up Alderaan.
You think?
Karn, do you think you need to take some more time with this?
No, I'm not going anywhere. Mott needs to answer for this project, and I'm gonna tell him exactly what's on my mind.
Please don't.
Let's continue with the celebrations. What an impressive display. It even gave me a tan.
It wasn't supposed to do that.
I really admired how it gouged a hole in that small moon. And that was merely the prototype. Our in-house engineers found ingenious ways to reconfigure those kyber crystals.
So you're building another Death Star?
My superiors have forever doubted my potential. Never again will High Command underestimate my power.
I'm so pleased the display provided you some catharsis, Wayne Huff. You're actually quite adorable when fomented.
I can guarantee that the First Order and Empathos will have a bountiful future ahead.
So, you've heard from High Command then?
Not directly. Perhaps they're too busy evaluating my monumental success.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I have heard from them.
Really?
You might be surprised to hear this, but Admiral Fox has personally requested an audience with yours truly.
Interesting.
Yes. Interesting-er still that they have already confirmed Empathos Design as the head agency for the First Order's Stormtrooper Indoctrination Division, a goal which today's potent display has proven viable.
I'm not feeling so good.
Yeah, can we sleep on this for a few rotations? We're not happy with where the company's going.
And a sleep well-deserved. I just wanted to see you all once again before my official aggrandizement.
What do you mean?
It's rumored they're discussing moving me into the ranks. How would Grand Moff Mott Adama ring to your ears?
Moff Mott? Moff Mott?
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
A new position created for the man who brought sub-hyperspace bombardment to the Empire.
No! That position, it belongs to me.
Can't you get your heads out of your cockpits and think about the rest of us? They banished me. Me. Nax and Corey over here like they're not blowing up planets tomorrow. Tarkin and Moff over here like they're gonna have a phallic laser sword joust. Lon somewhere like he was trying to warn us about all this shit.
You're not wrong, Karn.
Shut it, Coria! Just one of their puppets. We all are. You think High Command cares about positive messaging?
Mott, you can't take this promotion. I mean, they manipulate everything we drum up.
Speaking of drumming things up, my first order, as Senior Moff, is to call a thought meeting. We should install our comms ray on every ship in the fleet. We then build this secret fleet beneath the surface and orchestrate a groundbreaking celebration. Commence!
The First Order would never sign off on something so outrageous.
You want to attach the ray to a ship that then breaks through a planetary surface? That would irreparably damage the cannon.
A real crowd pleaser.
Go ahead, Mott. Charge right on out there, your Moffness. You know what? You're used to corrupting things by now. Just tell the dead Emperor that we'll design him a comeback tour and a brochure to go with it.
What are the coordinates for your meeting? I'm coming with you.
I'm afraid that's not possible, Junior. I'll need your leadership for the cleanup effort at the presentation site. Those charred repulsor lift droids won't scrap themselves.
How dare you?
Moff Adama out.
Adama out. Adama out?
Hey, is now a good time to chat about the Life Day bonuses? Because I had...
Bring that site back online.
Come on, what are you doing?
Target Adama 1 for transmission.
Sir, is this really the message you want to send?
He's all smoke and lasers. He wouldn't hurt him off.
Open frequency.
Seems we've moved on from airlocks.
Oh dear. That was obviously meant to be a congratulatory signal. Let's get this thing calibrated properly.
You just shot Mott!
I was originally under orders to execute your leader anyway.
This can't be happening.
Well, you're in command now, account manager Karen. Talking out.
Wow. That's the last we'll see of the mood board.
Karen, are you sure you want this?
It's always been my dream to lead for the Empire. But now they've corrupted what we used to stand for. There's no way I'm working for these tyrants now.
Whew. Jeez, there is a reason Lon left when he did.
He tried to stop this whole thing. We probably owe him an apology.
Yeah, valid point. You know, suppose he should hear about what actually happened with his design.
Drunk dialing now.
Hey, team. I've been expecting your call.
Expecting?
Yeah, I've been keeping tabs on you.
Tabs? You've been spying on our calls?
Spying is such a strong word. More like electronically surveilling all the Empire's communications.
I knew we should have changed the room code.
Lon, we all have something to say. Who wants to go first?
You suck at making decisions. You constantly avoid confrontation. You're basically a glorified, overpaid intern.
Harsh.
But you support your team. So I'm sorry, I guess.
That wasn't exactly what I meant, Karen, but nice effort.
We refused to see what was right in front of us. We totally rejected you.
Well, if anybody knows how the Empire can pull the wool over your eyes, it'd be me.
Tell me about it. Wookiee wool, really.
Karen, Wookiees have hair, not wool. We've been over this. You know, it's not important right now. I owe you all an apology. I should have never put you down or talked about you behind your back. I was unable to see the innate value that each of you brought to the table. Really, it was just a matter of my own insecurity that I wasn't fit for this position.
Thank you for saying that, Lon.
What we do as designers goes far beyond usable interfaces and fancy logos. It is not inconsequential. What we do matters.
Well said, Lon.
I'm just sorry that this experience has put such a wedge between us.
The Empire, I mean, it manipulates everyone and everything.
Started with manipulation, and it graduated to mob murder.
Oh, so that finally happened. Airlock?
Communications, Ray.
Right.
Literally overkill.
After all these years, we really thought a positive change was coming.
Oh, it definitely is. Just not from that side.
Well, hold up there, Lon. It's that kind of talk that makes us think you're working for the rebellion.
The rebellion? Oh, that doesn't exist anymore. I pitched them on a rebrand. We're going with the Resistance now.
What?
We had a design innovation workshop and came up with a new handle. See, we had this meeting in the tree houses on the third planet of...
NR2GEO reminds you that certain locations should be kept off open comms.
Apologies, ma'am. You might remember our friends from Empathos?
We'll let it slide this time. But remember that loose lips shatter ships.
NR?
New Republic. She defected with me and got some upgrades along the way. This really is a supportive place for growth.
Except you're answering to a droid now.
My expertise in human behavior has rendered me quite suitable for command. Halcyon, I expect a full report on your personnel recruitment in an expedited manner.
So, I've been tasked with recruiting new members for our design team, and I would really love to continue our work together. So what do you say? You want to come over to the light side?
Lon, I might not agree with the Empire anymore, but I'm not about to betray them.
You mean like they betrayed us? Look, it's time we work with people who respect our designs.
Oh, you'll find respect here. This is the place where we start setting things right.
Are you really offering us a job with the Resistance?
You have technical knowledge of the First Order's newest weapon. We could really use that intel.
I mean, I designed it. It will be hard, but yeah, I can probably find a flaw.
So this is really happening then.
But if we leave the First Order, they'll come after us.
Let them come. I always thought they were on the side of morality, doing what's best for the galaxy. They no longer have that high ground.
We're in.
Great.
So, what are we going to design for the Resistance? I mean, are we talking an underground base or, oh, please, can I upgrade their computer targeting interface?
But we don't have that kind of budget. But with all the new systems joining, we will need updated species-neutral bathroom signage, so there's that.
Yay, making Empathos boring again.
This is a new day. A new beginning.
I'm going to bed now. I'll see you all in the morning when we have bounties on our heads.
Why don't you make that the afternoon?
Well,
This new chapter could be exciting.
are you glad you didn't go on that Jedi retreat?
Actually, as crazy as it's been, I think I've gained more from this than I would have from all that meditating.
I'm glad to hear that. You know what? I always thought that I was force sensitive.
Shut up, Nax. What the fuck?